Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Cora. Today we'll be covering a really special fragrance by Armaf. Now Armaf has got a lot to choose from, especially in their Odyssey collection. So many things I want to get my nose on. Today we'll be taking a look at none other than the Odyssey Dubai chocolate. And of course, your girl had to get an actual Dubai chocolate, being the foodie that I am, to test along with the fragrance. I'll bust that out later. I did eat about half of the bar right away and saved a little bit for today. There is no delayed gratification on this channel, obviously. On my channel, I review fragrances, skincare, and I sprinkle in a little bit of lifestyle. So if you want to tat it up, blue-eyed fragrance reviewer, telling you what to get your nose on, keep watching. As per usual, I have my little decant from Aroma Sample. I love them. Check out my coupon code below for 15% off your next order. I have my notes right in front of me, but I'm still gonna spray it. Oh, miss my hand. Immediately, what my nose gets is coffee, caramel, and chocolate. There is an elevated perfumey kind of accord in here too. This is not quite photorealistic. It's more like a perfumey version of a dessert. It's very well done. It's leaning more towards dark chocolate vibes, and we love a 70% cacao bar. This reminds me of eating chocolate filled with caramel at like a fancy coffee spot where you've got your cup of coffee, you've got your dessert. That's what it smells like. It's like a fancy cafe. They make the chocolate in-house. In the dry down, the musk does start to become more prominent. On my skin, the musk came across as very heavy. I just think my skin does that. It tends to pull out certain accords, and I think musk is just one of those accords that tends to come out more with my skin chemistry. Because the musk smell on my skin is so prominent, I'm not going to purchase a full bottle. This scent on paper, though, for me, is quite intoxicating because it's these very realistic food smells that are elevated by the perfumey note, which makes it like a perfume version of the dessert. And for me, this is not overly sweet. You can smell that, hey, the chocolate is not milk chocolate. I'm not getting any lactonic vibe at all. If my skin didn't pull out the musk so much, I would wear this in the fall and winter. This would even be wonderful as like and I hate to degrade it to this level because it's a really elevated scent. Since I don't like it on my skin though, I would use it as like a room spray or to spray on your pillow. And it's so comforting, not overly sweet. As far as food related fragrances, this is like a 9 out of 10 for me. Also, for like 10 different ways Armaf could have messed up this fragrance. The chocolate could have been very synthetic, but it's not. Now is the time when we bring out the chocolate. But not the chocolate. Chocolate! Those of you who know, no. I've obviously already eaten half of this. Decadent. Such a fulfilling combination of textures and flavor. Oh yeah. Something I think that could have been better about this fragrance, if we're purely comparing it to the food, is the food has the pistachio element. It's amazing. We all know it. We all love it. This fragrance does not have any detectable pistachio elements to my nose. So if I was going to critique it purely based on the food to fragrance comparison, that's something I would say. But if you didn't know that, hey, this was supposed to smell like Dubai chocolate, like the dessert, then I would have nothing to say about this. This is wonderful. Simply wonderful. Something too is like a little toasted in here. It's lovely. I love this. I wish it worked on my skin. Now that I have said this thing is a 9 out of 10, let's see what the Armaf website has to say. I always love reading these descriptions online about what fragrance is supposed to smell like. Armaf says this is crafted for the modern man with the taste of luxury, baby. The fragrance definitely is elevated, that's for sure. In the opening, Armaf says you should smell dark chocolate. Okay, check. And creamy praline. I say caramel, I think close enough. Check. With middle notes of cinnamon and patchouli. I really wasn't getting those. With a base of amber, vanilla, and a hint of oud. I actually love those 3 notes together on paper. That sounds amazing. Smell it again. Do I smell the oud? Do I smell it? Okay, so now that I'm smelling, I'm like, yeah, there is like amber and some kind of woods in the base, like in the dry down on paper. But on skin, I certainly didn't clock those. Maybe what I was perceiving as musk, perhaps that's the patchouli. I think I assumed that whatever was in the dry down was just part of the chocolate evolving. Then I couldn't overcome the musk element, or maybe the patchouli. You know, that one accord was so strong, perhaps I couldn't smell these others. And this is why it's so important to get things on skin to skin, baby. Because how my skin reacted influenced what I smelled. Once again, 9 out of 10, still love it. Can't wear it, or rather choosing, I guess, not to wear it. On Fragrantica, top 3 notes are warm, spicy, sweet, and coffee. I would definitely rearrange these because chocolate and caramel are just too far down on the list for it to make sense to my nose. So for me, I would re-rank this as coffee, caramel, and chocolate. This fragrance was released in 2025. Armaf's Odyssey collection is pretty large, so definitely get in there, see if there's anything else you'd like to get your nose on. I'm afraid I didn't do like a full day wear of this fragrance just because I couldn't tolerate the level of musk or patchouli or whatever that accord is. I'm afraid I couldn't tolerate it, so I didn't do an all day wear, so I have no idea about the longevity of this. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.